Hey guys, right here I have a 2012 Infiniti EX25. When the Infiniti EX crossover was first launched in Malaysia back in 2011, the range only consisted of the EX37. However, in June 2012, Infiniti Malaysia brought in the EX25 as well. With this introduction, the EX25 represents the cheapest offering in the lineup of Infiniti vehicles in Malaysia. For this video, I'm gonna make a startup and full vehicle tour video of the EX25, show you the features inside and out, and this car does have Infiniti's version of a keyless entry and start system, so just have the key fob on yourself. The doors are currently unlocked. Once you want to lock it, press this silver button on the door handle, and to unlock it, just press the silver button again. Again, this car does have keyless start, so just have the key fob inside the car, put your foot on the brake, and press the start button. This car only has 512 kilometers. Nice leather steering wheel with sport grips on the side. This car comes with an electronically controlled 7-speed automatic transmission with adaptive shift control ASC and dry spot DS mode. This car also has a manual shift mode that offers downshift rev matching DRM and sequentially selectable manual gear shifts. And the parking brake is located right down there in the driver's side footwell. It is currently engaged, so push it once to disengage it, and to engage it back, just push it back down. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn on the hazards. Headlights, front and rear fog lights. There are automatic lights and wipers on this car. Take a look at the engine. And all 4 windows in this car are automatic. The side mirrors are fully powered and electrically foldable. They are also quite large and easy to see out of, while the indicators are located on the front fenders. The wheels on this car are 18-inch 8-spoke aluminum alloy rims with Dunlop 225/55 R18 V-rated all-season tires. Auto leveling, high-intensity discharge xenon headlights with the adaptive front lighting system AFS. This car also has the headlight washer system. Front fog lights, front parking sensors. The EX25 comes with Infiniti's VQ25HR 2.5-litre dual-overhead cam 24-valve V6. The engine has continuously variable valve timing control system, otherwise known as CVTCS, that optimizes the opening of intake and exhaust valves. The engine produces 218 horsepower at 6400 RPM and 253 Nm of torque at 4800 RPM. The car has a top speed of 210 km/h with a 0 to 100 km/h time of 9 seconds. The car has a combined fuel consumption of 11.3 kilometers per litre while using Infiniti's intelligent all-wheel drive system.
Rear parking sensors, dual exhausts. That's your rear fog light. Speaker, storage area, window controls, like I said, all of them are automatic. Window lock, central locking, mirror controls. Traction control, button to turn off your parking sensor and your slot to insert your key fob. Infiniti floor mats, Infiniti side sills, and the driver's seat in this car is fully powered. This is for your seat back, this is for your seat position, seat height and seat inclination. And you have the Infiniti logo on the back of the seat backs. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how she revs. Right here you have your dual zone automatic climate control system. Your climate control display is shared with the radio and navigation displays. Your fan speed, temperature for the driver's side, temperature for the passenger side, your different modes. Front and rear defrost, air conditioning, recirculation, and you're off. If you push dual, dual means both sides will have individual controls, but if you turn it off, Driver side will control both sides. You also have automatic mode for the air conditioning. Your sound system settings: bass, treble, balance and fader. Use this knob right here to tune your sound system settings, your seat and track buttons, volume, your 6 customizable stations, your CD player, it is MP3 compatible. And right up here, you have your display settings such as your brightness, contrast, and the color of your background. Your audio settings, your button beeps, parking sensors, language. You can change between your disc and auxiliary by pressing on this button. You also have a music box. FM, AM. Your day-night mode. Your vehicle information such as your fuel economy, your service status, and back to your settings. To activate your navigation, it is retrofitted for the Malaysian EX model. Just hit the back button and hold on it. Your map, got your zoom, your points of interest, or you can have your different map views. Your destination input, it can be either from a points of interest, your address, your most recent destinations, your postal code, your nearby points, categories, so on and so forth. You can even input your destination through coordinates. Your navigation settings, such as your language guidance, display, so on and so forth. To go back to the radio screen, just hit the back button again. Your status, central speaker, power folding mirrors, central locking, put your wiper controls right there, light and indicator controls, your steering wheel audio controls, volume, to switch between your different sources, to switch between your different tracks or radio stations, your cruise control, your Bluetooth telephone controls.
There are no phones connected to the vehicle. To use this system,
And the steering wheel is tilt and telescopic. You adjust it using this lever right here. If I've not mentioned, you do have an analog clock between your radio controls. Power outlet, storage area. And these two buttons right here actually move up your seat if the rear seat backs are folded down. So you don't actually have to reach, or rather go to the back and press the button or pull it up by yourself. Cup holders, central storage, and right down here in the central storage you have your power outlet, USB port, as well as your AV input. Armrest, auto dimming rear view mirror, also you have your instrument cluster brightness adjustment buttons right here. And these two buttons right here control your multi-information display in the instrument cluster. Right now you have your range, outside temperature, your settings, your instant fuel consumption, your average fuel consumption and average speed, your elapsed time as well as distance travel. Alright, so I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now. And continue with the rest of the tour. The doors open at an almost 90-degree angle. You do have your window control right there as well as your speaker. Storage pockets on the front seat backs. Rear aircon vents. Cup holders as well as an armrest. You do have your interior lights off to the side. Hook. You can also fold down the rear seats just by pulling this lever. There is this touchpad right beneath the Infiniti badge that opens up the rear hatch. Spare tire. Cargo cover. And you also do have the option of power folding your rear seats. also removing this cargo cover bar right here to expand your boot space. You do have adjustable headrests, front and rear. Storage pockets. Your central locking button, window control, Infiniti side sills as well as floor mats, front passenger seat is powered as well. Alright, so let's start it up with the door closed. Also, when you put the car in reverse, if you go near an object, whether it be the back or the front, parking sensor diagram will show up on the navigation and radio screen. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2012 Infiniti EX25. Thanks for watching and goodbye.